And first, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Min Young and I'm from Korea and I came here for learn Chinese.
Hi, my name is Isa. I'm from Turkey. I also came here learning Chinese.
Okay, what's your favorite food in your country?
My favorite food is tteokbokki. It's spicy and sweet thing.
Thank you. And how about
My
you?
favorite food is, I think you guys also know that is kebab. We call it kebab. And there's two kinds, chicken kebab and meat kebab. So for me, it's my favorite food in Turkey.
So how long have you been
To Taiwan.
I have been here for 2 months.
Oh, 2 months.
I have been here about 1.5 year. 1.5 year. It's on August. It's gonna be 2 years.
Oh.
And so, what's your favorite food in Taiwan?
My favorite is tangyuan. Tangyuan. I like sweet thing, so I like tangyuan.
My favorite food is, in Chinese you guys say 牛肉面. In English, like you call it beef noodles, is my favorite food. Actually, it's the only food I can eat from Taiwan. There's no other options for me.
So you eat beef noodle every day?
Not every day. Sometimes, like there is some restaurant they sell some other country's food. So sometimes I go there and I eat there some different foods. Some of course, but from Taiwan I only can eat beef noodles.
But it is actually impossible to get exotic food every day in
Yes.
our school. So what's your solution?
Like sometimes there's some Turkish restaurant around Taiwan. Like for example in Taipei, there's a Turkish restaurant. Sometimes I go there, but sometimes I can eat some Taiwanese food like rice or like egg, something like that. But you guys don't have food really.
Okay, that's fine.
接下来我们要就是给他们看一些食材的照片，然后请他们介绍自己国家的食物，然后是怎么用这些食材做成的。好，那我们欢迎常志慧。
Okay, so I need you to introduce some hometown foods that was made by egg. And first, start from you. And
In Korea, many people love to eat egg, and in our home, we usually make cuisine with egg, and it's called keranjin.
keranjin is 蒸蛋。
蒸蛋 keranmari
keranmari 是玉子烧。
장조림
长洲林是有点类似像台湾的茶叶蛋，但是做法不太一样。Okay, and
In Turkey with egg, we don't do too much things like we do omelette, but our omelette is a bit different. We use sausage and egg together, and we cook it. And then there's also another food we do with egg. We call it menemen, but we make it with tomato and egg. Like you cut the tomato you slice the tomato very small, and the piece, and then you mix it, and then you cook it. It's like that.
I don't like tomato, so
You like everything.
okay. And and now I'll introduce you to our food, Taiwanese food that is made by egg. And the first one is this one. This is like a Chinese scrambled egg. 中式炒蛋就是炒蛋 and
可以拿西式炒蛋，就西式炒蛋比较 会加奶油。
Oh, we'll and we don't add butters in the egg. We just
Scramble it.
yeah, we just scramble it.
And it's more scattered actually.
Oh, really? Okay. And the next one is tea egg, and it's like the
장조림.
tandoori. Okay, so there. And this is very common in Taiwan because you can buy it at 7-Eleven and Family Mart. Yeah. And the last one is Chinese omelette. This one.
This is dumpling, right?
Dumpling?
This one.
No. This is not dumplings.
Dumpling.
Oh, dumpling. Oh,
Dumpling, yeah.
yeah, it's dumpling. Yeah. What does it think? Is it?
Yeah, it's very yummy. Before I tried it, but in school, around school, is there any place to buy?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Around school, you have
Yeah, around
breakfast?
school.
I'm going.
We eat Chinese omelette for breakfast.
For breakfast?
Yeah. It's basically our breakfast.
If there is chicken inside there,
Yeah.
you eat chicken.
No, they have a lot of
we
different
get like
There is.
ham or cheese or
or tuna
Corn.
corn. Oh yeah,
Corn.
or
corn.
beef or
Oh,
pork.
Yeah.
I
You can
see.
choose it.
Okay.
And I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. You can go and buy it
Okay, I will.
later.
I will. It's for sure.
Okay.
So this is the end of
The
Egg.
first one.
yeah.
Okay, so the next part is the flour, and we're going to ask the foreigners about what kind of cuisine do they make by using flour, because as we know that in Taiwan we use flour to make whale cake, 就是车轮饼, and steamed bun, 就是馒头. And so, what kind of cuisine did your country make by using flour?
Using flour, we make buchingge. When rainy day, we usually eat buchingge with Korean alcohol, called makgeolli, and buchingge.
这个就是咸的一种类似煎饼的东西。
We put kimchi or seafood or squid like thing and make
Make it tastier.
Yes. And like second one is hotdog.
不懂就是那个甜的馅饼。
hotdog inside of hotdog there's honey. We put honey and whether it's cold we usually eat hotdog.
Put honey inside when the weather is cold.
Oh, you just put it.
Sorry. Whether it's cold.
Or not. You just put the honey inside.
Yeah. But usually winter season we eat hotdog.
The third one is
Third one is 붕어빵. 붕어빵 is
钓鱼烧，很像钓鱼烧的东西。
is similar to 车轮饼. Inside in it there is red bean. It's also winter season snack.
You have how do you say that again?
What?
那个
붕어빵.
붕어빵 in winter, mostly in winter.
hotdog also.
Okay. And what about you?
Of course, in Turkey, the first thing we are doing by using flour is celebrate other people's birthday.
Celebrate others' birthday.
Yeah, just like throw on them.
Oh.
This is just joke.
So it's not for
Yeah.
it's not for
Yeah, this is not food. This is just
For
just
celebration.
joke. Of course, we do the Turkish bread, but Turkish bread is a bit different. It's a bit long and then a bit like fat. Our Turkish bread is like your rice.
Oh,
Like we have to eat every food with
the
bread.
staple.
Yeah.
Staple.
Yeah, it should be on the table every time. And the second thing is we call it simit. It's a circle food in Turkey. We call it simit. I'm gonna show you the picture. This one, you can see well. This one. The next to it is the Turkish tea. We eat this in breakfast every time. It should be with the Turkish tea. The Turkish tea and that food is like girlfriend and boyfriend. They have to be together. Otherwise, like it will not make any sense for us. And also we do some cakes, but the cakes there is no difference between Taiwanese cakes. It's the same things.
Just
There's
cake.
no special thing. Yeah, just like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So next we're going to talk about chicken. And I want to ask you how chicken made in your country?
We usually eat chicken with beer at night,
Yeah.
and there's a called 닭갈비. It's spicy chicken. And 삼계탕. We usually eat at summer for make your body healthy.
第三个是生鸡汤。So and next we're how
Yeah.
about you?
In Turkey, we also we call it kebab with chicken. We do it with chicken, but it's like in English maybe we call it like barbecue. But we use some special sauce. For example, before we cook it, we prepare some sauce, some special sauce, and we mix it, and then maybe like 30 minutes or like 1 hour we wait, and then we make it barbecue, but it's totally different from Taiwanese barbecue. And the second one, we do the chicken soup. Sometimes we just use the water of the chicken, or sometimes we use chicken inside it. But when we eat these foods, like for example chicken or meat, there should be rice next to it. It's also like boyfriend and girlfriend. We have to eat together, just like that. But when you do barbecue, it's not that much easy. Like you have to prepare, you have to spend a lot of time on it, and it's of course the most delicious food in the world. And then maybe you saw also there's like some Turkish guys, I mean on the Instagram, when they cook, they use their style. Like they took the salt and then, you know this guy? He's Turkish. Yeah, it's just like that. You have to spend a lot of time on that. You have to prepare some sauce and you have to wait. Because it's like, for them, it's the chicken is like people, a human. And they even do some massage for them. So in our house, it's not that much easy to cook.
That's interesting.
A lot of prepare.
Yeah. So and in Taiwan we make chicken in 咸酥鸡 popcorn chicken. And next one is salt water chicken.
Salted chicken.
Salted chicken.
咸水鸡。
咸水鸡. And there are also a special called 三杯鸡, and in English it's just called 3-cup chicken. And because we call it 3-cup because there are 3 materials to add inside. It's kind of fried and stewed chicken, and the 3 cups are sesame oil, and the second cup is rice wine, and the third cup is soy sauce. So it calls 3-cup chicken.
Okay, the last ingredient is beans. Okay, first just introduce what do you make by beans in your country?
In Korea, we usually put beans in rice, and we also eat 녹두전 is like beans and meat to mix together and fried it.
Oh, okay.
And also we have injera meat is like mochi, but it's mochi we put flour. What?
Oh, flour on the top of it?
No, we make this one as
Flour?
flour
Oh, okay.
and we put
Mix?
mix.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mm.
fine. And how about you?
In my country, like until today, I didn't know what we do with this, because this is the Asian food. So like in Turkey, it's not very famous, but I just searched it. We use it for salad. Like we do soybean salad, and we also make the soybean soup. But I haven't tried both of them.
Okay.
So it's not very famous food in Turkey.
Okay, now and I will introduce some food in Taiwan. First, this is soybean milk, 豆浆. Yeah, and this is like we use the beans and we grill the soybean into soybean milk. Yeah, but it's not like milk. It's like soybean juice. Like we call it soybean milk. And this is 豆花.
The soy milk condensed in some special way and it turns into 豆花.
Yeah, it's like this one, and we cool it or make it like solid type, and it will turn to 豆花. And the last one is 豆腐. Yeah, and this one is called 鸡蛋豆腐. It's not like the regular tofu. It's yellow inside. Okay, you can taste it. Okay, you can try this food now.
The first one is.
Yeah,
Just pick one.
Yeah, just pick one.
And we're gonna talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, tastes like shit.
I don't want to say that.
Just spit it out.
I don't-
It's okay.
Can I say that?
Yeah, we need different point.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need different.
It's not always positive.
Yeah.
It like tastes someone pee inside.
Oh, okay.
I
So
pee
you
inside.
think
It just drinks.
So you think it drinks like tea?
Yeah, like, maybe for Taiwanese people, for Asian people, it's very good, but for Turkish people, no, we cannot. We
Okay.
cannot drink it.
How about you?
I like it because in Korea there's similar food. It's soft tofu.
Oh.
It tastes
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
I like this one.
Oh. That's
Water
better.
tastes better.
Mm.
Soy milk.
Okay, now try this 豆花. It should taste probably the same.
This is high cream.
Oh.
There are some
other
things inside.
Oh.
things
I-
under
In the bottom.
Yeah.
There's something.
Some
Oh, this is
red beans and jelly.
Yeah. It's jelly.
I like this one.
Yeah.
芋圆.
And this is 汤圆.
Your favorite.
This is good.
Oh.
I like this one.
You like the ingredient of the 豆花itself?
Everything inside
Oh.
it, everything is good.
Okay.
But I want to ask, what is that white thing?
White?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, this is 豆花. This
豆花.
one is 豆花. It's like the solid type of the soybean.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And it adds sugar water in it. So it tastes sweet.
Okay, I like this one.
How about you?
I like this one because it's sweet.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then the next one, the 鸡蛋豆腐. You can taste it.
It's not very big.
Yeah.
It's a small what? Okay, this one. I should smell first.
Just try it. Just try it.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Good.
Is it good?
Seriously.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's good.
Yeah, you can take another one.
No.
Okay.
After the video.
It's
But that's really good. I'm serious.
Oh, okay.
in contrast
It is
to
my favorite.
It's usually combined with the popcorn chicken.
Mm.
好，应该可以做个 ending.
that's the end of our
Okay, that's the end of our tasting challenge.
Okay.
You want to
Because they don't want to
try
taste stinky
Yeah.
tofu, so we're just here to end our
Subscribe-
project. Yeah.
Subscribe for our channel
Yeah.
So you can say,
Push
이거
like.
까서
Push
와요.
like.
눌러주세요.
Yay.